Computer. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Sky's the Limit podcast. I am Skye Monch, your host, and joined by none other than the one and only Jackie Herring. We're making a habit of this, Jackie. You text
Yeah.
me, say, let's do a pod, and then you make it happen.
Well, you're the one with the pod, and I want to have a pod, but I haven't been able to cross the bridge of the logistics, so therefore
this
I want to jump on your pod
this can be your
and do
pod.
this with you.
Yeah,
Yes,
this can
we're
be our
doing it.
pod. Yeah, we're just on this journey together. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Um. Okay. Well, how have you been? How has the last couple months been? You took some time off after Kona, but then you raced again. You did Indian Wells or La Quinta.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, well, we saw each other in between there
Yes,
in
we did.
Tucson. It's been really my off season, I realize looking back at it, does look very confusing, possibly to people because I did take a break after Kona, but then I ran a pretty quick half marathon. And
Yes, you
because I
did.
hadn't been doing anything, and that was right here at home, so I didn't travel. It was just in the Madison Marathon half. And because I hadn't been doing anything since Kona, I kind of just like blew out my hamstrings. So then I saw you the weekend after and I could barely run.
And you still
Um,
beat me.
well,
That
you were
was
beating me.
yeah. That there were some
You
mishaps.
were.
Yeah.
Yeah. She took a wrong turn and had a porta potty stop,
Yeah. It
right?
just yeah. It's all
You
good.
should have caught back up to me. I don't know what
I
was
trust
going
me,
on.
I was trying, but the porta potty stop really ruined it for me of any
Yeah.
any hope of catching you. But yeah,
Well, this was the Garmin Half Marathon. It was the first
yeah,
one down in Tucson, and we had a really fun time, didn't we?
it was awesome. Yeah, it was so nice to go to Tucson, even though it wasn't full blown winter. At least for me here, it's still not full blown winter in Salt Lake. um, it was so nice to go to Tucson, be in that warm sunshine, and then for us moms, that was my first time leaving Lois, and you obviously came solo as well. So we had ourselves a nice time, eating
Yeah.
out, running, just
Going
swimming
to the
even.
outdoor pool. Yeah, we did it all.
Yeah, we lived it
Yeah.
up. That was
I
super
did
fun.
feel it was super fun. During the race, I was feeling the elevation. I'm not sure if
Really?
you were, because I
No,
think that was maybe similar.
it's higher here where I
Okay.
live. Yeah.
So I was feeling, or maybe I was just feeling my like not not preparedness for the
Maybe
run,
you
but
were
I was
feeling your
like having trouble
118.
breathing.
And it's really dry. I think that is
Yeah.
probably something people struggle with because I've heard people talk about that with St. George is like the dry air. If you're not used to it, it does not feel great. So that could be part of it too.
Yeah, I think so. Well, anyhow, so we did that. That was
Yeah.
a lot of fun. That was like a vacation race
Yes.
weekend and that was a good time. And then what did I do? Oh yeah, and then I kind of hunkered down. I did like 2 or 3 weeks hard to get ready for La Quinta. That was the first time I'd been back on my bike since Kona. I didn't ride for like 3 or 4
Really?
weeks after Kona. And then I just
Wow.
kind of hunkered down hard for like 2.5-ish weeks into La Quinta just because I thought, I mean, full transparency of pro triathlon life, I hadn't maxed out a couple of my bonus amounts in
Hmm.
contracts. So I thought, okay, this is a good opportunity. It wasn't like, there was some good girls there for sure. I think the top three, I have no idea if I would have actually beaten them if
Yeah.
things would have worked out anyways, because they had a really strong days. So anyways, I went there just to try and make a little Christmas money and you know, everyone can check out my YouTubes and see what happened to me there. But
It did not
anyways, my
work out.
bike is
Let's just say
actually
that.
like, it didn't work out. My bike is broken.
Is
My
it?
wheels are, yeah,
Okay, give
it
us the
is.
full rundown. So, like a golf cart, I texted you. I'm
So
like, so a golf cart ran into your bike? Like, what
ran
happened?
over it.
So, did it run into the rack
So
and then run over your bike? Or,
yeah, here's what happened. I'll
yeah,
give you the quick version.
please.
Race morning, I go into transition. I couldn't find my bike.
Oh
And I was
gosh.
staying with Jeannie Metzler. I was like, am I so confused I can't find my bike? And she's like, your bike should be there. It wasn't. It was with the mechanic, and they were like, oh, they crashed, they ran into your bike. I didn't have any details. And then the other mechanic was standing over to the side and he goes, yeah, you wouldn't believe it was the worst noise I ever heard.
Oh
All
gosh.
the bikes crashed over and the golf cart crunched over the top. I'm like, oh, oh. And mine was the first one on the end. You know how, because they rank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they had half of the women on one rack and half on another. And only this one rack was hit. So it was like mine and then Steph Clutterbuck, who had like the next kind of worst amount of damage, and then
Yeah.
a couple other gals who had some stuff like pretty wrong. But yeah, first the main thing was like my disc was completely smashed.
Mm.
And then I thought that was the worst of it. My it seemed to be shifting okay, but I had to find a different wheel to ride.
Yeah.
And then
Not a disc.
not a disc. No, it was a different wheel. Actually, I was so unbothered by this because I just,
It is
I
what
had
it
so many
is.
races throughout the year that actually mattered, and this one just didn't really matter. I was
Hmm.
really just there just to give it a go and see what happened.
Yeah.
So I really was just not bothered. I said, okay, I'll try this wheel. People are crying and all really worked up about their situation. I'm like, I don't even know if my bike works, but if it does, you could use mine kind of deal. I don't know why. I just didn't care. But
It's
I
just
was pretty com
perspective.
at that point, I was pretty committed to like figure out a way to race, and I
Yeah.
just was like letting go of the whatever the results were going to be at that point. I was like, well, I'll just go see what I can do and have a good workout day and whatever. So
Hmm.
it wasn't until I got out riding that my front wheel was like doing this number. And I was like, oh. So I tried to stop, and it's a through axle. So I'm like, well, the wheel's not going to fall off. The
Right.
wheel's on there.
Right.
So I kept riding. And you know how you climb a little and then it's like the only descent of the whole thing
I've never done
at
it,
the
but
at the start there's like
yeah.
within the first mile
Yeah.
practically there's a gradual uphill going out of transition, and then you go kind of a downhill and then it's flat the whole rest of the way. So at that time a whole bunch of girls were around me because we're right out of the swim, and I was going so slow, like
Yeah.
really really slow down that descent and
Yeah.
probably making everybody mad, but the mechanic didn't have a different front wheel, so I just had to ride it.
Yeah.
I just made the decision to ride it, but it's that wheel's broken, it
Oh,
turns out. And then when I got back, I saw like, I mean, my bike has got just like you can see where the golf cart like ran over it.
yeah.
It's just got like
Yes.
all sorts of stuff, and
It's
it
broken.
it's kind of broken. It may or may not be rideable, but push comes to shove, like it lost all of its resale value.
Oh,
And so
100%.
so it's like that I was planning to sell it to get a new bike,
Right.
and
Because you
and
don't have
now
a bike sponsor.
I don't.
Well, neither do I, so
Yeah.
join the club.
Oh yeah. This is official announcement. No.
Yeah, well, but Iron Man is liable, right? I heard.
Yes, they were
So are they
so
going to help
good.
you get a new bike?
Not really, but they like reimbursed me for the damage. So like the amount,
That you
I
could
don't
have
really know how much.
sold your bike or what?
Kind of. Yeah, that's kind of how it worked out, which is fine.
Yeah.
So honestly, they were really like, I sent them a real like lawyery sounding email right away because I was like, I just
Yeah.
want to get this taken care of because I was a little bit like mad I didn't have the chance to like, eh, I didn't feel like I could go for the win. Like I was riding hard.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
and I think I would have been up there potentially. So whatever the case, they took care of it and that was nice.
That
So,
is good. That is the
yep.
right thing to do. You
So
did
I
nothing
keep
wrong.
forgetting about it because I have that bike down in my basement that I've been riding,
Yeah,
like
on
on
the
the trainer.
trainer, it's fine, right?
Well, I keep forgetting and I'm like trying to plan, like, oh, I'm gonna just go on these training camps. I'm like, oh yeah, I have no bike. Like
Unless you want to ride a road
I,
bike, but you probably don't.
well, that's on my trainer at the cabin.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean,
But I
I
mean,
gotta
if you're
get a
doing a
bike
training camp,
because
you probably want to be on a TT bike.
maybe not the first one. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Yeah.
I could do it on a
Up to
roadie. I
you.
probably will because I can't imagine I'm going to get this sorted out.
Well, so what bike do you want to get yourself?
I don't know. I want to get a bike that is given to me.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
Yeah, that is
So,
always the goal. As a
yeah,
professional triathlete, that is the
I
goal.
haven't actually, a fun fact about me, I've never bought a bike in my whole life. So,
That's amazing.
it's very good. And I would really like to keep the streak going.
Yeah, I bet you can.
I think so.
I think you can. Um, there's a lot of good
So,
bikes out there.
yeah, we'll
Yeah.
see. I mean, Trek is around here, so maybe
Yeah.
they'll want to do that.
Have you
So,
talked to them?
I have not
Do you need a
really.
contact?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I know them,
Okay.
but yeah, we'll
Yeah.
see.
Okay.
So,
Well,
enough about that.
I'm excited to
Yeah,
see what you ride.
me too.
Um, see what you get. So,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, so that's pretty much what I've been up to. Oh yeah, and then I went to snowshoe world champs and
Oh my
national champs.
gosh. You are
We're
a world
in
champion.
I'm a world champion. Take that, Lucy Charles. No. Yes, it was in Wisconsin. So I got to do a couple, like it was 3 days of snowshoe racing, and
That's
that
amazing.
is tiring.
And you made like 5 grand over the weekend just like training basically.
Yeah, that was a
That's so
score.
cool. Does Snowshoe Worlds rotate?
Yeah, it hasn't been in the US since,
Oh,
I mean, so I've been snowshoe racing since like 2014 maybe,
yeah.
and it hasn't been in the US. It hasn't been since I've been doing it.
So do you have to qualify to do that or can you just sign up and go do Worlds?
Just recently you don't have to qualify.
Okay.
It has kind of changed over the years. You used to have to qualify.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, now you could just sign up and go. And next year it'll probably be in Italy or something up in the
Yeah.
mountains where it
Okay.
usually is.
So
Not in Wisconsin.
my opportunity was this year to try and do Snowshoe Worlds.
We could put in a bid for Salt Lake. That's a good
Yeah.
option.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
it could be. It could be. It hasn't, there's like no snow here right now, literally. We went up to Matt's family's cabin over Christmas, and the cabin is at like over 8,000 feet, and there was barely any snow up there. It's
That is
crazy.
so
It's
strange.
been like 60 degrees it was 60 degrees almost all of December. Even just today, it's 50 degrees. But yeah, there would be no snowshoe world if it was here this year.
That's brutal. Yeah.
Hopefully it happens. Hopefully we get some snow. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the snow, but I appreciate that it is good for the yeah, the ecosystem. We need the water,
Yeah.
we need the snow,
Yeah.
all of it. Agriculture needs it. The drought needs it. So, and you know what? Winter is a little prettier when there's some snow. So, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
that is
Otherwise
cool.
it's just brown.
You've had a very exciting end of the year, and then you've been at your cabin. You guys are working on your cabin. Your shower
Yes.
looks beautiful. I saw your Instagram story slash Skye's tour. Is that where I saw it? I can't remember, but
Yeah, Skye
anyway,
had a little tour.
yeah,
Um, she's good for stuff like that. She really enjoys her little vlogging
yeah, that is so
moments.
cute. That's
Yeah.
so cute.
Yeah, the shower's nice. And other things might get nice too, or maybe not, but
Or they just stay cabiny.
whatever. Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll
that's
see.
cool.
Yep. So, yeah, that brings me to now. What about you?
Um, yeah, after Kona, I mean, we did the Garmin half marathon, and I really eased off training after Kona. Like, I think we were texting about this. The whole year, basically, for me, leading up to Kona, just felt pretty chaotic. And a lot of it was managing a baby. There were some personal struggles in there that made life more stressful than I would have liked. That kind of, I think, kept me up at night sometimes. And then, yeah, just trying to manage not sleeping through the night and trying to get fit again and having a nanny. And, like, you know, I scheduled this nanny. She was great. She took great care of Lois. She kept our house clean. She did a great job. But, like, it was stressful to, like, schedule someone who I'm paying, and then if I didn't sleep through the night, then I didn't want to train, right? I'm like, I need to just nap, not train. And it was just like this constant chaos. It just felt like chaos. That's the only way I can describe it. And then also dealing with all the conflicting feelings of like, oh, I have someone here to take care of my baby. I need to go ride 6 hours, but I actually want to just be here with my baby. Like, I actually don't want to leave my baby for that many hours. So it was very high stress. Even though I was enjoying it, like, I wasn't hating every second of it, but just the overarching feeling was kind of chaos for me. How many times can I say that? It was chaos. So after Kona, I was just like, you know what? We're just like taking all the pressure off. And I told myself, like, if I needed to be completely done with triathlon, I could be done with it. Just give myself the space to really, first of all, decompress. And then, second of all, just see what I really wanted and like what felt right for me and Lois and our family, and what I was willing to give to professional sport anymore, and what that could look like, what I could do to make that work. So yeah, that's kind of that's what I've been up to the last couple months, is decompressing. It's crazy. Did I tell you this? I've told some people this, and it's not all about weight. I don't want to sound obsessed with weight, but like, I'm like 10 pounds lighter than I was at Kona, and I've done nothing. I think it was just all the stress. Like, my body, the cortisol, everything, it was just stress. And then I come home, train less, don't worry about nearly as much anything. And I don't know, like, things feel better. My nervous system feels better. My body feels better. So yeah, I know I told you, like, I feel more at peace now. Like, I just needed to figure out how to operate feeling more at peace with everything. So anyway,
Yeah, I
that's
mean the stress is that's a real thing. Like,
it's real.
and the whole nervous system. Like you were just,
Yeah.
yeah,
I respect that so
when you're
much
not
more.
aligned, then it's all off. So that's good you took some downtime.
Yeah, like, I knew that whatever I was doing, it's hard because I had the goal to go back to Kona, and I wanted to do that, and I feel like I needed to do that. Was it maybe the best thing for my nervous system? No. But like, I did it, and I learned a lot in the way in the along the way, though, and that's valuable. So it wasn't all
Hmm.
for nothing. It's funny because I think part of it was like, oh, if I don't race, then I probably won't have any sponsors. And the funny thing is I'm losing sponsors anyway. So like,
Right.
the moral of the story is like, do what you want to do and what feels right. Anyway, yeah, I've been back trying to train a bit more. I like more consistent swim, bike, run, because I would say leading into that Garmin half marathon, I pretty much only ran, maybe a little bit of
Hmm.
swimming. So I've been doing a bit more consistent swim, bike, run, and I don't know. I think what I'm wanting to do is try an early season 70.3, because winter training is actually in some ways more doable for me with Matt's schedule. Plus, indoor training is so effective and efficient. And Lois is in her like 2 to 3 hour nap era right now, like one nap, 2 to 3 hours. So
Hmm.
as long as we get decent sleep, I can really maximize that nap time. Like, I've been able to get in some good bike run sessions during that time. Obviously, I can't go
Nice.
swimming. Swimming is the one thing that I cannot just manage in my basement. But yeah, I can do a lot either during nap time or with Lois, like stroller running, whatever. So,
Yeah.
and I also just invested in the Thule Chariot, which I can take cross country skiing if we ever get
Oh,
snow.
those are awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. So I figure at least there's options to get in, like, there's plenty of options for me to get in training. Plus, Matt's work is a little more flexible and less demanding through the winter
Yeah.
months. So, yeah,
That's
that's,
cool. That's
yeah,
good.
yeah, it is
Cool.
good. I, I, I feel a lot more at peace with my life now. So,
Oh, yay.
yeah, it's
Well,
good.
yeah. And what? She's the year now.
Yeah, she's
So
she's
you'll
coming up
be,
on 14 months. So,
yeah,
yeah.
it'll get a little easier.
Yeah.
Okay, so all of that, let's go through our reflections
Yes.
and like what did we learn? What do we got to tell the people?
Um, do you want to go first?
No, I think you should. You're
Okay.
going
Well,
good.
I was kind of talking about it already, but
Yeah.
um I think the one thing I learned this year, and I don't have regrets because it's not like I completely destroyed my life or anything, but I think I really, really respect the toll that overall stress has on you and your nervous system. So the learning is if your life, and when I say your, I mean my life, but if your life feels so chaotic and unsustainable, then it probably is, and you probably need to change something.
Yeah.
Even if even if it's not what you want or what you thought you wanted, like it is not worth your peace to push through those feelings because you can keep going. You can keep trying to keep going and just live in the chaos, but like it doesn't have to be. And yes, it may come at a price, right? Like, okay, maybe I'm not willing to live in the chaos of Ironman training with a baby slash toddler. Like, and that may take a toll on my career as a professional triathlete, but that's a trade off I'm willing to make because,
Right.
like, a few extra sponsors is not worth me feeling like my life is completely out of control. So that was a nice learning for me. I definitely learned that moms can't do it all. You have to make choices. I learned that before I started training again, though. But then I realized, like, as I started training, like it. I guess it depends. Like for me, doing it all, I really wanted to be with Lois. I wanted to take care of her. So I couldn't do it all, right? Because I can't train full time as an Ironman professional, especially
hmm
Ironman. We're talking full distance. I can't train full time, 25 plus hours a week like I used to, and take care of Lois. Like that, I can't do it all. I have to choose
No.
like what matters more to me. So, yep. Moms cannot do it all. That is a lie that we are sold. If anyone's selling it, you have to make choices that feel right. And for some moms, they're like totally okay with taking their kid to daycare or having a full time nanny, and that's great. But like the point is you have to choose, and everyone has to figure out what they're willing to give up in order to do whatever it is they want to do. So yeah, um, I learned that I still love to train, and I still have some fight in me. It's just figuring out the balance for me in my life right
Yeah.
now. And I
Yeah.
think one thing that's been challenging for me, I was reflecting on this just the last few days, is like I know what it takes for me to perform at a very high level in triathlon, to be one of the best in the world. And so in my head, like that's what it takes and that's what I have to do. And like in order for me to do that the way I used to do it, we're talking 30 hours of training a week, naps when I needed it, getting the calories in at the perfect time, like everything, right? Getting enough sleep. That, first of all, would require my baby to sleep through the night every single night, no matter what, which doesn't happen. And it would also require literally full time childcare help in my home. And so I don't want that. And so I've just accepted, like, I have to let go of what I used to do and I have to figure out what I can do and what it looks like now. Like it's not going to be the same. That's what
Yeah,
I've
you
learned.
gotta be Sky 2.0 now.
Yeah, like
You're not the
Sky 1
same.
Sky
She's
1.0 is
dead.
dead. So I don't know why
Yeah.
I'm trying to like
Don't be her.
don't no, I'm done. She's gone.
She's
She's dead.
gone.
But I have to let go of like
You
the
gotta let go.
standard in my mind of
Yeah.
what all that is. And
Because there's a lot of different ways, and also
yes.
you're just gonna be a different athlete
Yes.
now. And it might not take as many hours as you think.
I know. Well,
Just heads up, it
I
might
know.
not.
I know, and hopefully not.
Hopefully not.
And I'm totally open-minded to that, right? Like I am
Yeah.
open-minded to that possibility.
You're like, please let it be 12
Yeah,
hours.
you can get in some really effective training with 12 hours. Um, but yeah, let's just that's what I've been reflecting on is just
Yeah.
this is a new era. I'm not willing to do what it would take for me to be the exact training Skye 1.0 that I used to be because I want to have more time and energy for Lois than that. And so yeah, we're just discovering what we can do and what it looks like. So
Yeah.
it's freeing though. And I mentioned like I have less sponsors now. Um I'm grateful for the sponsorship support I had throughout pregnancy and postpartum, but who knows, maybe my time was up anyway, but I think not racing much and not performing this last year probably didn't help my case. But in some ways, it's kind of a blessing because I don't want to do something for the wrong reasons, right? Like, if I want to race, I want to race because I love it. And of course, I don't want to lose money doing it. I don't I don't want to do that, but I also don't want the pressure of like, oh my gosh, I have these sponsors. This is what I need to do. It's like, no, I will be more successful doing it out of like pure passion and drive and joy than out of stress and cortisol through the roof.
Yeah.
So
Right.
yeah,
It's just almost better to get back to the roots of like no expectations. You're just
yeah,
getting into it to see what your body can do, just see
yeah,
what you can figure out and see how things go. And
yeah, exactly.
luckily, once your body's already done it once, it's everything at any point can come back quicker
Oh
than when
yeah,
it's the first time. So,
yeah,
like now you can just do it for like you can be a purist again.
yeah. I
And
am a purist, and I'm going to like age group hours of training,
yeah,
so it's great. Yeah, I'm basically doing, coordinating with Matt and doing the nap time hustle, and
yeah.
yeah, it's
Um,
it's crazy like how much I just have the ability to just go in and focus and get it done and like enjoy it. Yeah, I don't know. I just go lock in on the trainer or at the pool, whatever, and yeah, I don't know. The mindset is different, and I do feel like my body in some ways is different, or the body mind connection is different than even this last year, but pre baby for sure.
yeah. Well, good. Well, that's interesting. So you're gonna try to do some 70.3s and then see. Let's just
Yeah,
see how it goes.
yeah,
If you feel like an Ironman or not.
yeah. I think an Ironman, I would need to get some childcare help, but
Yeah.
I can change my mind on that. Like maybe I get back to it
Yep.
and I start enjoying it more. And Lois is a little older, so maybe she's not going to cry every time I leave her.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe then I'll be like, hey, let's get some help 2 or 3 days a week. Even would make a difference.
Yeah.
So we'll see, but or maybe I'll do some 70.3s and be like, you know what, this is fun. I like being done racing by 11 a.m. and not training for hours on end. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm open to things. I'm open to some gravel races here. I've always wanted to do some of the gravel races here locally, and so those are kind of on my radar. But yeah, I do not have like a planned schedule to publish or share. We're going with the flow here. We're going with the
Yeah.
vibes, seeing what I can get in.
Good. Well, that's good. No
Yeah,
official schedule announcement then
not
from Sky
yet.
Munch. Okay.
Let's see if I can get in another good couple weeks of training, and then I think I'll sign up for a race early
Yeah.
season. And yeah,
So you're telling me you were not going on a training camp because you can't leave your baby yet.
well,
Too young.
no, I we did leave her for one night actually with my mom.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
good.
we celebrated our 10-year anniversary. Matt and I did, and we left Lois with my mom, and she slept through the night like a perfect
Oh,
angel for
of
my
course.
mom. I
Yes.
know. Um,
And your mom's like, "What are you talking about? This baby's great."
yeah, they were like, she was not a problem at all. She's a perfect angel. I mean, she is a really good baby. She is.
Yeah.
But I am still breastfeeding her. So I think that's why she wakes up at like 3 or 4 a.m.
Yeah, if she
She wants
knows
a
you're
little
there, she's
snuggle.
like, "Sure." Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Oh,
and I
that's
kind of
cool.
I kind of want to keep breastfeeding through the winter just for like the antibodies, get through another
Yeah,
cold flu season. She has not been sick once in her life yet.
that's
So
amazing.
I know. And I mean, it's amazing, but she also isn't around like sick kids because she doesn't go to
Oh,
daycare. You know what I mean?
see,
Like,
I took mine to the different gym daycares.
did they get sick?
Their immune systems got so strong. Yeah, they would get sick all the time, but now they don't get sick at all.
Well, maybe that's what I
Kids
need to
are
do.
sick. You do gotta get
Expose
them
them.
around people. Yeah, a little bit,
Well,
I think.
I was sick like 3 times this last year, and she didn't get sick
And she
once.
wasn't. Oh, that
No.
is nice though.
Um,
Yeah.
but I have thought about the gym daycare because there is a pool I swim at that has a gym daycare at it. So I
That's
was
the
like,
only way I ever got to swim.
yeah, well, that's what I was thinking. I'm
Yeah.
like, this may be the only option some days. But I'm like, well, is she gonna get sick? I
Who
know getting sick
cares?
isn't like a bad
Yeah.
thing. It's more annoying if I also got sick, right? Or if
Well,
she's up all night
yeah.
being sick. And I don't know. Anyway, either her immune system's strong and that's why she's not sick, or she has not been exposed to enough people and viruses. So,
You'll find out in kindergarten.
oh gosh. Anyway,
Oh,
what
that's
about
a long
you?
ways.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know. I wish I would have actually written this down because but you just mentioned it right when we were kind of almost starting.
Yeah.
So
No
I've been
pressure.
doing, like, I think it's normal this time of year to just kind of think back, and I started, yeah, like really looking back on the year and thinking about everything. But I think the main thing, maybe two main things, probably that I can take home from this year is just like the idea that you have to be just adaptable
Mm-hmm.
in a short term and kind of big picture sense. Like on a day-to-day basis, when things might not be going how you want, it's just like take a step back and say, it's fine. Am I doing the best I can? How can I make this better? And
Mm-hmm.
just go from there instead of spiraling and maybe blowing things up into something way worse than they actually are. So
Yeah.
that's kind of something I've tried actually that I was already working on this last year and I think helped me a lot when things several times didn't quite go how I wanted them to. And even in those types of moments, I feel like I was able to just almost remove myself from the situation and have a big picture like things are still fine. This
Yeah.
isn't actually affecting anything that bad. And I think it helps to have like the stability of family at home and just like so many other things besides triathlon that I am doing the best I can in triathlon, but if things don't go right, it just actually doesn't matter that much to me.
Yeah.
So I think I want to just kind of keep that perspective heading into next year. And I have this really weird thing. So I'm 41 now, and when I first turned 40, I was like kind of embarrassed to
Really.
be 40. Like I just felt like, oh my gosh, I'm 40. Like this is horrible. This is like they would say it on the thing and I would be legit embarrassed about it. And now all of a sudden, kind of since Kona, I have this thing like, holy cow, I'm doing pretty good for a 41-year-old lady with two kids,
Yes.
racing against all these people. So I now have this like newfound like I don't know, like appreciation of my body
Yeah.
and just generally that I can still be doing this. So
That's awesome.
that's
You
kind
should
of
be
the
proud.
feelings. I kind of do feel proud that, like, yeah, I could still do this. I can, like, moderately hang
Yeah.
and,
Yeah, you
like,
can.
sometimes. And, I'm not getting any better, really, but I'm also not getting worse.
Yeah.
So if I can just, like, keep this plateau for as long as possible, I'm going to be happy about that. So,
Yeah, I think that's one thing I've thought too since becoming a mom is like the playing fields aren't even, right? And we all have different playing fields as in our personal life, the amount of
yeah.
support we have. Like, you have the group of athletes who have full-time husband supporters in their entire
Yeah.
life and they, like everything is about optimizing everything. And then you have everyone in between that. And then you have like the moms who are juggling literally everything. And I mean, we're all juggling our own struggles, but I think that's one thing I've had to remind myself of is like I'm doing the best I can with my
Yeah.
situation and with like what I'm willing to give. So yeah, I think it's a superpower. You have a superpower, Jackie, to like just step outside the stress and or whatever's going on and being like, you know what, no, this is okay, and I'm doing the best I can.
Yeah. I mean, it has to be like an ongoing conversation,
Yeah,
I think, for all of us in our heads. And I think actually for every person, I think well, pro athlete for sure, but every person struggles with like the comparison thing. Like,
yes,
oh, if only
yeah,
I had this, and if only I had a full-time helper around me all the time, and if only, this or that. And it's like, well, you get what you get.
yes,
And actually, it's like I had this friend Roger who was a pro mountain bike racer back in the day, and he used to be almost our neighbor, a good friend of ours. And his saying, he always said, like the thing they would say before their mountain bike races is like, you run what you brung. And it's the idea that you make the best out of whatever you have, whatever your situation is.
yep,
Like, don't complain about it, just figure it out
yeah,
and make the best of it. And yeah, comparing gets a little hard. And I think, I mean, I even still fall into that on occasion where I'm
oh
like,
yeah,
oh, I don't have a bike sponsor and no one's taking me to the wind tunnel. Woe
yeah,
is me. And it's like, what is wrong with me? Like, people are paying me to exercise and to
yes,
represent them. And do they want like a complaining whiner who can't do their job? No, they want someone who figures it out,
yeah.
makes the best of it.
That's such a
Like,
good attitude to have, and like a good reminder that we all have things that we wish were different, or not. Maybe we don't wish it, but we have those moments where we're like, oh, if only I had this, if only this.
yeah,
Yeah, like I've absolutely had those thoughts this year too, right? Like, oh, if this and this were this way, then I would be back to where I was and whatever.
yeah,
Like, and it just doesn't really do any good to think that because it doesn't change your situation. It's just
right.
the power of our attitudes is just so impactful and just has such a great effect on everything.
Yeah. I remember when the kids were little and I was racing and I would be like sleep deprived, like you're like so many things are screwed up and like things are at like 50% optimal of
Yes.
anything, but you show up and I at one point got this like almost like I think it's because I had no sponsors. Everyone had dropped me.
Yeah.
I didn't have, the good results you had had before having kids, but I just got this chip on my shoulder that was almost like, I'm gonna do it anyway.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just gonna just do it. And I'm gonna beat people who got way better things going on than me. And it was like,
Yeah.
I don't really have that anymore. Now it's much more chilled out. But for a couple of years there, it was almost like you just had to be a dog and,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know,
Do it
have
anyway.
that attitude a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. And not yeah, do not stress over all the
All
50%
the,
of things that are
right.
totally messed up.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying, like I have to let go of that because I sit and look at
Yeah.
my life now and I'm like this is absolutely freaking insane. Like how can
Yeah.
I even possibly try? And it's like, well, okay, don't think that way. Like just try and see what happens. And
Yeah. And
yeah.
it'll just work out however it does. But if
Yeah.
you want to do it, you can do it.
Yeah, we
Right?
all can. Yeah, we all can.
Yeah.
Oh, anything
Well,
else?
yeah, I don't know. What else? I haven't kept a timer on our thing. How long are we going to pod for? That hasn't been,
No, we've
it's
been
been a
going for
little
like
bit.
40 minutes. Yeah.
Okay. What other topics? I don't know what's going on. Nothing much in triathlon, really.
Yeah, no.
Will you try to do any T100 races next year?
Well, it's interesting. They're not doing the contracts anymore. But
Yes.
I signed a contract for 2024, and I think as part of their maternity policy, which never really went public, so I don't know if it's official, but I was supposed to have like guaranteed wild cards, I think for 18 months after I had my baby. So
Oh
I
wow.
don't know if I could hop into one. I think if I was feeling pretty good about my odds, I would hop into one just because those races are so fun to be a part of as a professional. And I don't know, I'm a half distance athlete. Like, I think I'm known for
I find
Ironman, but
I find every aspect of those races fun except the actual racing, which really
it's
sucks.
really hard.
I don't like
Um,
it.
I don't hate it. If my bike is strong, if I get my bike back to like old Skye level, I'm not that I'm going back to Skye 1.0, but there's some good bike legs with Skye
They're in
1.0.
there.
So,
Yeah.
um, I think, yeah, I could be open to doing one, but I haven't looked at any or like reached out about anything there.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, those races are so fun to be a part of. It would also just depend on the schedule and travel and what kind of
Yeah.
assistance they give out, and if they need anyone. But they tend to need wild cards a lot, so I bet I could
Yeah.
get in.
Yeah. Oh, I'm
um,
sure you could get in if you wanted to.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. What are you looking at? You're gonna target the Pro Series again.
Yeah. I don't know what else to do. I think that's the thing for me to do.
Yeah, why wouldn't you? What place did you finish this
I
year?
don't know.
Oh,
Fourth.
oh, fourth.
I was pretty happy.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good. What paycheck
I
is
think
that?
that's good.
Do you know?
It was like, I don't know, 70?
Yeah, that sounds about
Still a
right.
lot.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
solid. Yeah.
It's quite a lot.
I
So
think you keep doing that, Jackie.
I'm just gonna try it again.
Yeah.
And it was like, even with two what I would consider pretty crappy results,
Mhm.
like I had a real bad day in Lake Placid and in Kona.
Yeah.
So
And you still pulled off the fourth.
yeah.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I'm always curious to see who targets what. I mean, it seems like Kat, the Pro Series, is her bread and butter. She can just go
Yeah.
in and win that. It would be fun to see someone challenge her there. Although it was closer this year, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
Solving was
Yeah,
close
she
to
was
her.
really close.
Yeah.
It'd be fun to see a little bit more of some challenging there. But I also kind of really respect the women who don't like Laura Phillip. I don't think she targeted it at all. She was just like, I'm going to do the races I want to do. Um, and yeah, you just never know who's going to target what. And I am also very curious to see who, if T100 gets some more names, like the Norwegians or maybe even Cat, like if they'll draw a few of the big names a race here or there since they're not
I
doing the
think they would.
contracts.
If the schedule works,
Yeah,
if there's a race that's like convenient for travel and if it works in the schedule, I think for sure.
yeah,
It's like the old day, like the beginning years where it would be so stacked of people
yes.
and
It
all the
was
people
so
showing up.
fun.
Yeah, everybody's fit. You want to be there. You
Yeah,
want to, like, you're only
yes,
there if you think you're going to do good.
yeah. Well, and I
I,
think I'm trying to remember. I definitely went and did the Canadian PTO Canadian Open.
yeah.
I think I was 14th place and I still took home, I think, $11,000.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Like, I did not have an incredible day, and you still walk away with like better than if you got a podium at some or win some 70.3s.
Oh, for sure.
Seriously. Seriously.
Yeah.
So,
I think that's why it was fun because I was like, okay, I was always trying to get
yeah,
like around 10th because,
you'd get a
you
huge
know,
paycheck,
yeah.
which is a rush as a pro triathlete.
Right. And now
They're few and far between.
in these most recent ones, like you get
Two
past 10th
grand.
and you're getting like $2,000. That's
Yeah.
so sad.
Granted, they do help you more with travel and ACOM, but still, like,
Yeah.
they were helping us with accommodation in Canada, or when it was just the PTO races. So, yeah, they're finding their way though. They're figuring it out. So
Yep. Seems like it's
hopefully,
going in the right way,
yeah, I think so too.
maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
So what else?
I can't
We
remember.
should have made a list.
I know we
Someone's got to
did.
be in charge.
Jackie literally texted me last night and was like, "Let's do the pod," because we'd kind of talked about it, I guess, a couple of weeks ago. And I was like, "Yeah, let's
Yeah.
do tomorrow." Um, I
All
could
right.
edit
Well, we
this.
got our life, our schedules, triathlon. What else you been seeing in the news or out in the world that you're hearing about? Although we don't want to go too much on news or world.
Yeah, we can't get too.
We don't want to get
Yeah,
political.
yeah. Well, we briefly talked about the social media influencer versus athlete
Oh yeah,
debate,
we could go on
which,
that.
yeah, um, we could probably solidify our thoughts a little more on this, but why not wing it a little bit? We were just talking about, like this age of influencers racing and posting their times and like getting all these brand deals and making all this money. And then there's us pro triathletes who are actual pros who go way faster than these people. And
Not just these people. I brought this up to Skye that
yeah,
I'm seeing a handful of these like 20 to 30-year-old men posting up their like times, like running times, for example,
yeah,
and having all these running like sponsorships and brand deals. And I am faster than them.
yeah.
Can I get a shoe sponsor? No, not at all. Not even
I can't
close.
even get a free pair of shoes. Yeah.
I can't. We don't have enough shirtless photos.
Yes,
I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of things. And after that Garmin thing, I think influencers work hard. They're carrying around their damn
they do.
cameras and ring lights and crap, and they're pumping it and they're making their media and they have skills in media. But
They
here's
earn
my
it.
thing. We can't, it's so hard because now as an athlete, you're expected to be all of those things. Like results are not enough. You can't just do results. You
Yeah,
also need to uh do all of the media and be an influencer as well, it seems.
yeah,
Um, but also like in most contracts, like you have to be the one providing the photos. You have to
yes.
be the one making the content, and they're not providing that for you. So magically,
You're getting
you
all
have
these
to
high
figure
quality
out how
photos.
to do this.
Yeah, and I think in those cases, there needs to be some pushback on those contracts of like, okay, I'm happy to set time aside or arrange this, but I need a budget because I don't have a high quality camera or a high quality photographer to come. Like, Matt can take a decent photo, but it's nothing compared to like,
But it's gonna be on my iPhone.
yeah, exactly. Which apparently you can take some pretty good photos
Apparently,
on
it's fine.
if
Yeah.
you learn how to use your iPhone. But yeah, I think it's a constant struggle, right? Like it, and okay, here's a thought about Instagram. This is what I've been thinking. I feel like Instagram is no longer just about sharing. It is about creating content that goes not even viral, but like when I scroll through my feed, I don't even see people I follow. It's not even like anyone I follow.
Yeah,
I
it's different now.
Yeah, it's not what it used to be. So it's like create something that hooks people and gets them to watch it. Don't create things that maybe like no one cares about what you did yesterday. Like that's sadly, I care, Jackie. I care what you did. But like I don't know. I
Yeah.
think I used to just like share my training every day and that was good enough. And maybe when you're winning races it's different, right? Because people are paying very close attention to you. But if you're not constantly winning races and people are like really excited to see your results or see you racing, then it's like, okay, do I just need to pivot to full-time influencer here or yeah.
It is tough. Like I recently, well, not even recently, but my general ethos is I'm not stressing or thinking too hard about algorithms or
Yes.
posting the most magical stuff online because I'm not like a influencer. I'm not trying to make like viral
Right.
things.
Yeah.
My main thing, like when I really look at it as a whole thing, like what am I trying to do? I'm trying to meet my contractual obligations with my sponsors
Mm-hmm.
by posting what I need to on social media. And I like to do that in the most authentic to me way, which is like low production, just like on the fly, me and my phone, sharing stuff.
Yeah.
And so that is not stuff that is gonna be like viral type of stuff, but it is how I am. And like that's what my partners knew they were getting into,
True.
like when they signed up with me. And that's
Yeah.
what the people that follow me are used to seeing. So
Yeah.
it
No.
is what it is. And if other people want to follow along,
Yeah.
then come on, like let's go. We're going to Costco.
Yeah.
So
I really respect your attitude on that. Because you actually do share a lot, and you create your YouTube videos. Like you put some effort in. It's not like you don't do anything, and you just do
yeah.
it. And if people like it, great. And if not, who cares? Like, so what if this post only gets 40 likes? This is
Yeah, I really don't care. It
yeah,
does not bother me in the slightest. Like
yeah,
I'm just putting stuff out there. I'm sharing, like I said, what I need to share for my sponsors, but then also
yeah,
just stuff I feel like sharing
yeah.
either for sometimes maybe for me for memory's sake, and sometimes, stuff that I think people following along might find interesting. But
Hmm.
yeah, like YouTube, I have some ideas for upcoming YouTubes, but
Hmm.
my YouTubes are like vlog style. Like they're
Yeah.
not fancy. I
No,
just do them.
but I think people like that
They're
too. I
fine.
mean, people just want something
Yeah.
to watch on the trainer, and they probably enjoy it as well. It's better than nothing, right?
Well, yeah, I'm desperate for stuff to watch.
I
Can
know you keep
anyone
begging.
else? I keep putting out a call to action. Can anyone put your camera in front of your face?
Okay, Jackie, I'll
Click
try.
post on YouTube. I'll make you a thumbnail.
Yeah.
It's not hard.
Okay. I keep my
Just
problem
put the
now.
dang camera up.
Yeah, just put the camera up, just start filming anything.
Just talk to it a little bit.
Um I will like think of lots of ideas of things to post or things to make, and I just need to be better at executing. And I of course have the excuse of I'm constantly caring for this small child and then I
Yeah, you
use
at
my
least have that.
because it's literally full on. Like
Yeah.
it is full on, and I don't want to just be on my phone when I'm taking care of her the whole time.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, there's some moments where she'll be playing by herself and whatever, but it's not like that's hours on end every day. Plus, I'm using nap time to train. So, like, I'm not. Anyway, but yeah, I genuinely want to post more and share more because I think people are interested in like the daily grind, the realness. And yeah, it may not go viral, but I think there's also value in having even a smaller engaged audience who really cares and trusts you. Like,
Hey, people love when I post my messy laundry piles and how my house has gone down the tubes. Like, this is life, guys. You can't do it all. You
no,
can't. It goes
moms
back to the
cannot do
beginning.
it
Yes.
all.
You could have a spotless house, but you're not going to be in good shape,
No,
okay? You pick
no,
one.
no. Yeah, you got to pick. I was just thinking that before we were recording. I was like, you literally have to pick the most important things to you.
Yeah.
And because I have an endless list in my head of tasks that I would like to do, including like organizing a room, cleaning this, posts on social media. There is
Yeah.
an endless list in my head. But you know what actually gets done? Training, taking care of Lois, laundry so we have clothes to wear, and
Yeah.
going to Costco so we have food to eat. Like
Yeah.
that's what actually happens.
Yeah. That's like one of my main things is like pick the most important thing
Yeah.
because it is very easy to get sidetracked with. Oh, and actually going back to my reflections and resolutions type of thing, like that was my second one is
What?
like not to get distracted by stupid
Mm,
stuff that doesn't matter.
that's
Like
huge.
I don't want to be wasting time on stuff that doesn't
Yeah.
help me or my family in some type of way.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like wasting time and I'm pretty much done with it.
That is huge because it's so
Yeah.
easy to waste time, whether it's like stressing over something that doesn't need to be stressed over or overanalyzing or just like social media. Here we are talking about it. But like, there's so many ways to distract yourself.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Or just like, yeah, futzing around doing stuff that just doesn't matter. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, true.
Why?
Yeah.
So, yeah, so I'm trying to like cut down on the distractions, like focus on like being present, playing with the kids, like
Hmm.
doing stuff with Mark,
Hmm.
doing my training, just like the basics,
The bare
you
minimum.
know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But those are like the things that really matter. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I'll keep my, I mean, I like doing social media. That's why I do a lot of it. You
Yeah.
know, I do
Yeah.
really enjoy that. So, but that also falls in the category of stuff that is good to do, you know, for
Yeah.
me. Not
Yes.
everybody needs to do all that. If I didn't
Right.
have to, there will be a time probably when I'm done racing where I might not do as much
Yeah.
social media stuff unless magically I'm an influencer then I will.
Yeah. You may find your niche, Jackie.
Yeah.
You're out there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, well, my proposal would be for us, if anybody listens to this, if they've listened the whole time,
Thank you.
go make a comment. Thank you. We love you. My proposal would be maybe we do this like once every, like maybe every 2 weeks we get
Yeah.
one out.
I think that's reasonable
Okay.
between both of our lives. But
Yeah.
since we're both only taking care of our kids, training and going to Costco, we're pretty
Who is
flexible.
cleaning our house? Who is cleaning our
Well,
house?
I am cleaning my house,
Oh, shoot.
um
Yeah, me too.
but it's there are some disaster zones, that's for sure. But yeah, the sheets don't get washed as often as they should. You know, things really fall through the cracks.
I saw this thing about like there was this I saw this on multiple thing where people are like, why do you need more than one set of sheets? Apparently there's people that have only one set of sheets and they take their sheets off their bed, wash them, dry them, put them back on before they sleep that night. They have
No.
one set of sheets for their bed.
My sheets need to marinate in the wash for at least 2 nights so that then they smell bad that I have to wash them again. Like that's what happens.
Mine sit in the they sit in the dirty hamper for a day and then they get washed and then they sit clean in a pile for like 5 days.
Yeah. I like at least my half of my laundry loads to get forgotten and washed twice because then
See,
they smell bad.
I'm pretty good at the swap.
That's
Like
good.
I don't put them in the washer unless I know we're going
Right.
all the way.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
So stuff will sit there in baskets outside the laundry room, like it is ready
Clean
to go in the
or
washer.
going.
No,
Okay, yeah.
dirty.
Yeah, yeah.
It's ready to go, but I don't go until I know like, okay, I'm taking it all the way
Yeah, that's
through.
good. That's efficient. That should be one of
That's a
my goals for
method.
the year.
So sitting in the washer, that does get a yucky smell, doesn't it? Or is
Yeah,
it
no,
just
it
my washer's nasty?
no, it does. Like and it depends but no, that's why sometimes half my loads get
There's-
washed twice cuz I'm like if my workout clothes sit in there for even like one day, I'm like, okay, these need to get
Yeah,
washed
that's not,
again.
yeah, for sure.
But like yeah. Anyway, between Matt and I, he helps, right? Cuz he'll go in and open the washer. This is what we need.
Yeah.
We need like a washer. I need a washer that connects to my phone that like sends me a notification. Not that I need
I'm
notifications, but
sure that that
that probably does
exists.
exist. But I
Yeah.
my next washer will
Yeah.
be annoying and
Smart
have an
washer.
app notification to
Wow.
get me. Anyway, there we go. Yes, if go comment, right? Were you telling people to go comment if they've been listening?
Yeah. If
Tell
anyone
us
made it, we're gonna
tell
not
us
get any comments. Now we're gonna know no one listened the
Yeah,
whole
well,
time.
my mom will listen the whole time. She
Okay.
texted me last time because we joked about our moms only listening. She's like, I
Okay.
listened. Um, but yeah, comment and maybe if there's any questions or things you want us to talk on, topics, whatever,
Yeah.
we'll address. So,
Yep. Okay.
well, fun to catch
Well,
up, Jackie.
yeah, nice chatting with you. Happy training.
Yeah, you as well. We'll be in touch and do this again. Hopefully, we'll have some
Sometime in
exciting.
January.
Yeah, well, it is January now, but again in
End of
January.
January.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Okay. Hopefully
All
we'll be
right.
fitter
Have
next
a good
time.
night.
Okay. You too. Bye.
Definitely. Yes. Bye bye.